pass the damn salt, please. Chapter 19, Nice Lady on the Bus, Part 2. "Oh, hello," said Reilly. "Oh, good evening," said Nice Lady. "Car still in the shop?" asked Reilly. "Well, back in, actually. They don't seem to be quite able to fix it," said Nice Lady. "That's not good," said Reilly. "No, so here I am, back on the bus," said Nice Lady. "I see that you have adapted nicely. I see you have your book that you can read if you have to," said Reilly. "Oh, yes," said Nice Lady. "Oh, if you would prefer to read that, I can just be quiet," said Reilly. No, that's all right," said Nice Lady. "You sure? I have a book of my own, too," said Reilly. "Well, sometimes I just like to sit and read, but this is fine," said Nice Lady. "Actually, I think it was because of the bus I passed French," said Reilly. "Oh," said Nice Lady. "Yeah, I had a 2-hour bus ride to and from school, and it was the best time to sit and memorize irregular French verbs, of which the French have a lot," said Reilly. "So do you speak French?" said Nice Lady. "Oh, no, I learned enough to pass the test and then promptly forgot pretty much all of it. Do you speak any other languages?" said Reilly. "Well, some Spanish, of course, because I work at the hospital, but not any others. I have always wanted to live in other countries, though," said Nice Lady. "Oh, yeah? Like where?" said Reilly. "I have always wanted to go to Europe and see all those castles and chateaus. One part of my family was from Germany, and I want to go back there and see where they are from," said Nice Lady. "So you have done some genealogy work on your family?" said Reilly. "Oh, yes, I have traced my mother's side all the way back to Bavaria to about 1640, and my father's side to Scotland, but only till 1745, said Nice Lady. "Culloden?" said Reilly. "Yes, they were Highland Scots, the MacLeans of Drimmen, but all their records from before then were destroyed by the English," said Nice Lady. "So did they come over here then?" said Reilly. "A little bit later, yes. Went straight to West Virginia and didn't move for a couple of 100 years," said Nice Lady. "Well, that makes the genealogy easier to do," said Reilly. Laughter. "Yes, it does, although there was one branch that moved out to Pennsylvania, Ulysses Township, Potter County, Pennsylvania. very pretty part of the country. That was my great aunt. She married a Rutherford, said Nice Lady. Any idea why she was the only one to move from West Virginia? Said Reilly. Oh, I'm sure it's because she had a brain. Laughter. Later, she had a daughter who was the first lawyer in the area and another who was a lay preacher, said Nice Lady. And how about your mom's side? Oh, they were just peasants as near as I can tell. They never owned any land or anything. They came over to this country in the 1840s and they moved to Pennsylvania too, said Nice Lady. How interesting, said Reilly. Yes, Cambria County. They did a lot of coal mining and iron work there. Good work for German peasants, said Nice Lady. So you were raised back east, said Reilly. Oh no, my folks moved out during the Depression and I was born here, said Nice Lady. Oh yeah? Where did you go to high school? Said Reilly. I went to Grant, said Nice Lady. Oh yeah, the Mustangs. I went to Golden Road, said Reilly. The Fighting Engineers. Laughter. I used to date a boy who went there, said Nice Lady. Oh, said Reilly. He was very impressed with my stamp collection, said Nice Lady. Laughter. Is that what he said? Said Reilly. Laughter. Yes, of course it was my little brother's collection, which I borrowed to impress him, said Nice Lady. Laughter. That sounds like an I Love Lucy episode, said Reilly. Laughter. Oh yes, it was. I thought he was cute and wanted to impress him, and I found out that he liked stamps, and my brother had a stamp collection, which I couldn't care less about, but he was wild about, so I sort of borrowed it without really telling him about it, and then later, after he had looked at it and we had moved on a bit, well, he sort of spilled soda all over the books the stamps were in, said Nice Lady. Laughter. Oh no, busted. Laughter, said Reilly. So we both jumped up and he was trying to blot up the soda with my blouse, said Nice Lady. Laughter. Your blouse? Said Reilly. Laughter. Well, yes, it was the handiest towel available. After all, there is only so much I can talk about stamps until it was time to move on a bit, said Nice Lady. Oh, now I see. Go on, said Reilly. Well, so he's a hoot and a hollerin' and using my blouse as a towel while I'm running about trying to get a real towel, which wakes up the entire family. So my dad is getting out his 22 and my little brother is raising heck about this darn stamp collection, and my mom is yelling at both dad and me for being so damn stupid. And this poor boy decides that my charm was not worth this amount of attention, and so he takes off with my blouse still in his hand. Said nice blouse lady. Laughter. Still in his hand. Of course, says Reilly. So he takes off running down the street with my dad running after him, hollering his head off about how he'd better not show up around here anymore and other stuff. And this poor boy realizes then he has my blouse in his hand, so he darts and throws it over a fence, says nice blouse lady. A fence, said Reilly. I have no idea why, but he did it anyways. Maybe he thought it was incriminating evidence or something. Unfortunately, he tossed it over the fence of our pastor, who had dogs, a pack of German shepherds who promptly went nuts. So Dad is running after this poor boy, yelling at him both to come right back and to never come back here again. And I am running after Dad, sans blouse, yelling at Daddy to leave him alone and explaining that I was just showing him the stamp collection and that we hadn't done much of anything yet, while Mom is trailing all behind us, yelling at us for to come home right this instant and stop making fools of ourselves. Later, of course, my daddy had to go to the pastor's house to get my blouse back, said nice blouse lady. Laughter. Did he get it? Said Reilly. Oh, yes, he did, said blouse lady. And did you have to explain why your blouse was all covered in soda? Said Reilly. I was told. No, he didn't. I was told, however, my attendance as a Sunday school assistant was mandatory for the rest of the year, as was going to the youth group on Wednesday nights, said blouse lady. And did you go? Said Reilly. Oh, yes, of course I did. There were some very cute boys there. laughter. Blouse Lady said, "Well, this is my stop coming up. It has been very nice chatting with you," said Reilly. "And you too as well," said Blouse Lady. "I hope the car is fixed for good soon," said Reilly. "Yes, so do I," said Blouse Lady. "Well, have a nice evening," said Reilly. "Thank you. Good night," said Blouse Lady. End of chapter 19 of Pass the Damp Salt by Dan McLaughlin. Read by Dan McLaughlin.